Hello everyone, this is my May release video. Okay, so what we're gonna have to look at today? Well, I'm gonna have to bring you back a little bit into April because I have two books that is for April, end of April, but I just don't think you should miss this one. The first one being the Bad Fae Rising. So this is the fourth book, or the third book if you don't count the prequel novella, The A Fairy's Bad Mistake. And then you have obviously the other two in the series, which is Live Fae or Die Trying, and then you have the Dead Fae Walking. So now it's the Bad Fae Rising. So this is by Jenna Wolfhart, and I have read the other books in the series, so I'm really excited for this one to be released now in 24th of April. And I will be picking this one up and see how it all ends. So this is about a fae, obviously, who has all her own battles, and she meets Balor, who is the court of the Crimson Court and the Fae Prince, and she's had her struggles. If you haven't read the first ones, have a look at the blurbs and see what they're all about. They're fantastic books, urban fantasy. And now the last one in the series, a Bad Fae Rising, I think we're gonna eventually, I was gonna say, or now after waiting for so long, we're gonna find out what's gonna happen to Balor and Clark's relationship, as well as Clark's past, which has been mentioned time and time again in the other books, and you've sort of been waiting for a resolve, and now I think we're there. So very excited about this book, so you've got to check her stuff out. Okay, so I'm gonna link all the information about all the books I'm talking about in this video below, so you can have a look and purchase the books if you like and support these authors. So okay, so let's pop to the next book. Okay, so the next one is The Mute Prince Jaglandor, written by Younglibby. So this one is coming out on the 26th of April, and I have high hopes for this one because it's an epic fantasy, and you know that I like epic fantasy. It's about a mute prince, which how can you make a story about a mute prince? We'll see. But it's about a cursed prince and a blessed prince, and their endeavors and their adventures on how to make sure that the kingdom survives, because I believe that the cursed prince is meant to have, the oracle have said that he's going to bring down the kingdom, while the blessed prince obviously might be able to save it. So let's see how that goes, and I'm very excited about this one. It has the snow dragon that has put fear into the kingdom. I believe he came about on the night of the renewal, which is a procedure to make a new queen, and he's going to be there for 12 years haunting this village, and then obviously we will have to see how the prince, both prince, deal with this issue. So that is the next book, and I'm really excited about. Jumping on now then to May. Okay, so on the 5th of May we got Wings of Shadow. So this is carrying on Wings of Light and Wings of Night by Katerina Martinez. This book is about Celine, who is kidnapped by the Obsidian Order, and she's left with no memory, but she knows she's fighting for her life. This order is recruiting elite mags in a city, so it's an urban fantasy, and she meets Dracones then in the second book, and they solve some mysterious craters of New York. And then now we jump into the Wings of Shadow, which is coming out 5th of May, which I'm very excited about. And now we will have to see then how they will overcome the orders all sort of hold on them. Jumping on to the 8th of May, we've got Dracones with Guardian, which is a series of Dracones, but this one is called The Guardian. So this book is written by Sheri-Lynn, Marean, and this is about Sander, an archangel sent down to monitor the fallen angels. Then he meets Chloe, and there's supposed to be an interaction, and then Chloe not maybe turning out to be who Sander had thought in the beginning. So I will expect here to be a darker fantasy, but tapping into paranormal romance, and the battle between the Sander and Chloe, and how maybe there's some manipulation, as well as they trying to save the day and trying to overcome the evil. Sander having lost a great happiness and sort of wants revenge and going a bit dark. That's sort of what I expect. I don't know, we'll see. I have not read any other books in this series, but this one sounds really interesting, so I will be picking this up later on this year. So let's jump on to the next book that's going to be released on the 10th of May, which is Young Fantasy Bridges of Lies, Adventures of Letty Parker by Misha Herwin. Okay, so this one is a young adult fantasy. This book is about a detective bureau that has just opened, and their first case is to take on what has happened because the bridge of Brunel of the kingdom of Isambard has just blown up. So then they are obviously going to find out who they are going to be villains that's going to be putting spinners in to put sticks in the wheels for the detective, and I don't know. I think Letty is going to encounter some betrayals with some past detective friends, and how to solve and to put the master villain behind bars. So this is, I think, it's gonna be a very imaginative story, and I have great hopes for this one as well. Bridge of Lies, Misha Herwin. So check that book out as well. It's coming up the 10th of May. So that's the one that I'm having for young adult this time. And then we're moving on to the next book, which is The Dark Corridor. So this is a sci-fi written by Jennifer Rahn. So this book is about a woman cop, space cop, who has just been pulled out from completing a big case, and then she finds herself wanting to show her worth, so she decides to take down a big crime lord. So she takes on, I believe she is going from cop to cyborg to space Viking. So I'm not really sure how that is going to pan out, but together with this question on lots of people, they are trying to find a dark corridor to the future. So it's a very technological, something. The crime lord is using some dangerous new technology. We are expecting to see spaceships, I suppose, and a bit of a cop chase, perhaps. And so this is a more fast-paced sci-fi book, and it's coming out the 23rd of May, and I'm really excited about this one as well, Dark Corridor, so by Jennifer Rahn. So have a look at that one as well. Look at all the links down below in the comment section to see where you can get hold of all these books. If you have a book for June that you would like to include in my release videos, please contact me as well. I will leave all the contact details below. If you like this video, or if you like to see something, or if you've read these books later on when they've come out and you want to comment on them, comment in the comment section below. Please subscribe to my channel if you want to see more of my videos, and as always, have a great day. Thank you very much for watching. Bye!